Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile Ascendancy. Last time we defeated Piety, and this time around we're gonna go for Dominus. I'm excited. Let's get these things out of the way. I just want to go on. Let's get on to Act 4. Alright? I want to get to Act 4 so that we can eventually, one day, grow up to be a hero. No, we want to do our labyrinth, and want to do the labyrinth and get the what's it called, the extra node on our elementalist, or the 2 points. I'm really looking forward to getting the mastermind of Discord. Oh, I'm so excited about that. But I'm quite sure at the moment we're just not ready for the labyrinth just yet. Based on my experience from last time in normal labyrinth, I think we should wait a bit longer before we actually go for it. Get some more levels, get some more defense, mostly defense. And we have some key sort of gem synergies that we haven't been taking advantage of. What am I doing? I'm supposed to go to Dominus, right? So for those who don't know, Dominus is always in this area over here, up on the northeast area. You gotta follow the greenery. As a matter of fact, I'm quite sure it's to the south of the waypoint. It's not even here. Oh, I see it. Yeah, see it over here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay, I'm good. I thought I thought I was like stuck in the Matrix for a second. But we're okay. Let me down. Alright. That's the one nice thing about having leap slam. You get to jump through walls and obstacles. As long as they're like yeah, for the most part you can jump through a lot of the obstacles. So it's a pretty nice skill. It's always good to have. It's always good to have at least one movement skill on you, whether that be leap slam or flame dash, whirling blades. Choose your poison. Every one of them are they're all pretty good. Some better than others. Like if I had more attack speed, I think I would really enjoy using leap slam. Right now I'm just using it as like a get around the map kind of skill, but if you had faster attacks on it, you could use it for maybe a bit more. You could be jumping around instead of running, potentially. Not right now, though. Now, in terms of the game itself, so we are going towards Dominus. That part shouldn't be too hard, right? And then, I'm quite like all the content so far. It's been okay. It hasn't been that bad. Yeah. I'm liking the character so far. I'm liking it. But I think earlier I mentioned there's a lot of gem synergies that we haven't been taking advantage of. And one example would be something like cast on damage taken in Mortal Call. It synergizes very well with our Warlord's Mark curse that we're currently using on Blasphemy. Simply because with Warlord's Mark we can keep up a lot of endurance charges. And yeah, I mean, maybe not like, yeah. So we can keep up our endurance charges with Warlord's Mark. So having Immortal Call seems really good. Actually, I'm starting to question it a little. I mean, with Warlord's Mark, we can keep up a high number of endurance charges. Would we want to blow it all away just to use Immortal Call? I think the answer is yes. I mean, one of the biggest things that could burst you in this game is like physical spells, physical attacks, stuff like that. And being able to sort of reduce all that damage to 0 seems pretty good to me. Or being able to deflect all physical damage for a period of time. It's basically the anti-burst. The anti-burst skill. So those are some gem synergies that we need to look into, that I just simply haven't had a chance of, building. I don't have the gem slots, so at this moment we're not doing it. But once we hit Merciless, we're gonna have to go buy some gems. Definitely. There are still some skills that we need to utilize. That I just want to play. I don't want to go through the process of going to buy gems, figuring out, all the slots, all the colors of my gear. I just don't want to go through that right now. We're living at the moment. We're playing standard. Like, if this were hardcore, that would be the first thing I would be doing, right? Like, oh, we gotta figure out survivability. We don't want to die. But since we're in soft core, I'm like, you know what? Let's just go through the content, and then when things look really bad, okay, then we'll start to deal with it. So that's how things are like right now. But there's still so much I want to do really in this game. Okay, there must be a boss or something. Someone's casting Earthquake. Where is he? Can't see him. Oh god, I don't know what's going on. I think something died. I didn't see the boss, but whatever, I guess. Man, all those coins. This is great. I've realized that with the Apprentice League, with Kadiro selling you all this shit, it's actually, I don't want to say easy, but it's possible for you to get a really, really good item. Or not just a really good item. You can get like one really good item, potentially. And you can get like a bunch of like mediocre, decent items. And the question then becomes, and like every time I see those items, I'm like, oh man, I really want to buy it, right? It looks like a good deal. You know, this is something that typically I have to go, excuse me, I have to go on PoE trade, and I have to buy for like, you know, 10 chaos or something, but I could buy it for, I don't know, 800 coins, which is 10 chaos to be fair. You know, the market has been really quick in sort of normalizing itself to hero. So that's kind of cool, but I think for the most part we want to save our coins until we find that one item that sort of tips us over the edge. Because most of the time you find items that are good, but it's not all that good for your build, you know? It's like, oh, this is a really cool item for this particular build, but I'm not running that build at this moment. And it ends up just rotting in your stash. So I think this league, from now on, every time we see Kadiro, like I bought the drill neck because one, I've never owned a drill neck before. That was my first drill neck. And, you know, I really like that item. But I can't actually use it, right? It's not actually useful for me. However, I think now that, you know, we've come this far, we have seen what Kadiro is basically capable of, we should consider actually... Oh god, this is going to be bad. I think I know what's going to happen here. Yeah, this is the lightning trap guy. Oh, he's gonna throw so many. But yeah, at this point, as I was saying, we should look at just getting the stuff we need, saving our coins. We don't want to be put in a position where we find Kadiro selling us an item that, you know, we actually need, that would actually make our build much better, and we pissed away all our coins earlier because we bought, I don't know, like an Alpha's Howl or something, you know? Although, to be fair, if I found an Alpha's Howl, I would buy it instantly. Just saying. Anyways. But yeah, Alpha's Howl might be a bad example, but maybe a Prismatic Eclipse, you know, something like that? Like something that you can maybe use, or something that seems very cool, but it's just like no good for your build. We should save our coins just for our build, you know? And that might seem... That might seem like common sense to some viewers, but you know, when I see Kadiro selling some cool shit, I want to buy that cool shit. But it's cool, but I can't use it, you know. So that's one of my problems. One of my bad habits, which is basically bad purchases, and that comes not only in game, but it's reflected in real life as well, right? Like when I go shopping, I don't ever wait for a sale. When I need something, I'll just buy it. I don't care. I'm that kind of person. So, you know, both in real life and in the game, I should try and buy stuff that, you know, just buy stuff that I need, not buy stuff that I want. And sometimes it's really hard to draw that distinction. But that's a life skill, you know. All right, upper scepter. Upper. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Upper scepter. Upper scepter. Say that 10 times. Upper scepter. Upper scepter. All right. So in the Dominus towers, really what you're looking to do is to go from corner to corner, because those are where the Dominus exits are typically, or the stairs, right? The stairs are typically, or not typically, the stairs are located in one of the corners. So then you have to sort of make a gamble. You have to take a guess at which corner you think it's at. But yeah, there's no point in going towards the center of the map, since that's not an exit, right? So if you're rushing Dominus or you're farming Dominus, that's a little tip that I could give you, a little Emnix tricks that might help. Oh god, it hurts. Ooh, a quartz flask. Forbidden taste. That does not seem too good for me. Huh. That looks like a decent two-handed weapon. But that's not something that would sell. Not even for chaos, I bet. But I mean, I'll keep it around and see how much it sells for. Maybe after this episode. I've been trying to sort of play with the market. And for the most part, that just means that I would sell whatever I pick up. Like, I don't do any like item flipping or anything like that. Oh my god, how is this guy healing so much? Okay, there we go. He's not eating any more corpses. So I have been trying to sell stuff on PoE trade, but I haven't been too successful, and for the most part that's simply due to the fact that, you know, the items that we pick up aren't actually good for anybody. It's good for somebody that's like leveling, but everyone at this point is probably level 80 or something like that. We're still level 50. Yeah, nobody wants to buy our shit. You know, everyone's higher level than us. They don't need our stuff. So one of the I wouldn't say it's a prerequisite, but one thing that those who trade should keep in mind is that, you know, your items are only worth something to others if you are ahead of them, right? And this isn't, obviously that's not a blanket statement. Well, it kind of is, but well, yeah, it kind of is a blanket statement, but yeah, in general, you know, if you're a higher level than somebody, then someone that's a lower level might want your shit. What's going on here? Never noticed this before. But yeah, so when I'm this low level, like, it's not really surprising that it's hard for me to sell stuff. Most of the stuff that you find in general aren't even that good in the first place. So I think I managed to sell like 1 or 2 things for a couple chaos here and there on the market, but for the most part I haven't been able to sell too much. Can I jump up? Guess not. Okay, let's put a portal here. And let's get ready for Dominus. We got here pretty quick. Ooh, this hurts. This hurts a lot. Something's freezing me. Or at least chilling me. Alright, got him. Oh. Okay. So far so good. I mean, we're not taking too much damage. We're basically surviving due to blasts, but that's okay. We're out healing damage with blasts.
Have you ever seen the true face?
I don't know if that's possible with Dominus first form, but we'll give it a try. Can we tank this? Oh, that really hurts. Maybe not. This hurts too. Oh god. Yep. Yep. Don't want to mess with that. Oh my god. Really is a touch of God. Oh, please no. Okay, I am out of flash charges. That is pretty bad. Okay, that gives us a couple more flash charges. Dodge that. Ow. Oh man. Please no. Please no. Oh man. Seriously, survivability is such a big problem right now with this character. Gotta get flash charges, kill these ads. Okay, that's good. I can kind of tank those lightning blasts. But when he does the touch of God slam, just bad news bears. Nope. Man, this is taking a long time. Maybe I need to put like a life leech gem on my 4-link. Oh god. Okay. Learned my lesson. Don't do that. Don't tank it. Wow. Okay. Yep. It does a lot of damage. I get it now. Oh. Damn it. Should have brought a topaz flask. We're dying for no reason. This is like, these are like stupid deaths. Ugh. Okay. Let's be careful. Let's not die again. We're playing like a scrub right now. We're basically just smashing our face into him and hoping for the best. That's basically what I'm doing at the moment. It's a stupid way to play, really. I don't recommend it. Let's play smart. Let's play smarter. You know, fool me once, shame on me, or shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Be careful. Okay, I can hit him from afar, kind of, by taking advantage of like my splash damage and stuff. Okay, he's almost dead. Oh, no! This is actually the most embarrassing fight I've ever had. I'm doing terribly. And I have no one to blame but myself, really. I really don't have anyone to blame for this. It's not that he's OP or anything, it's just I'm playing like an idiot. There's shot ground on there's shot ground right here. I'm stepping on it, letting him slam me. 3 times this has happened. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Okay, I think this is tankable. Quite sure. Yeah, I can tank this for sure. It's just those touch of God blasts, man. Those really hurt. Oh god. What's killing me? Oh. The bleeding is real bad. The stone golem is really saving me. The life regen is a big deal. Oh god. Okay. Almost there. Let's pop our Quicksilver to get rid of bleed. That is my bleed flask. And we're good. We're good. Alright, I did it, but I lost so much EXP in the process. That was actually really embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. That was a terrible display of just an awful display. An awful display. That is not how you play this game.
So there you are.
Man. Just don't try that at home, kids. Oh. Chaos resistance, cold resistance, fire, and movement speed. I mean, it could be good for now. This one has physical damage. Not all that much physical damage, and a bit more crit chance. I'm gonna sell it. Yeah, the boots have potential, I guess. I mean, can I lose all this fire res? I guess. I'll be at 72 fire resistance, but I'll have more armor. And, it means a lot more armor. And I'll have more movement speed. Okay, I guess it's not that bad. Let's put this here. These boots were only half decent. They weren't really that good. Actually, now that I look at it, those boots were a lot awful. It was definitely not good. Ooh. A lot of damage. But once again, no lightning resistance. And that's one of the things that we definitely need. So, I'm hoping for something that gives us a bit more resistance overall. We'll have to see. Once again, I need to reiterate, you know, the best defensive stats are life, resistance, and then whatever your defense is, whether that be armor, evasion, or energy shield. Well, if you're energy shield, then energy shield is probably more important than life, but it's just a general statement that I'm giving out here. Oh, double boss, fractured, and this thing, physical reflect. Luckily for me, I don't actually do any physical damage. Not that much, anyways. Okay. Let's keep going. How long have we taken this episode? It's 23 minutes. And we have killed Dominus. I really didn't set an objective for this episode. So I think what I'll do is I'll just end it once we get to Vol. Once we defeat Vol, get his banner, we'll open up the mines and then we'll call that an episode. That seems like a good pace. This area is level 54. We are level 53. So we do need to level up a bit more. We have fallen behind in levels. That is something that we need to look at. Woe Jaws the Baleful. Why is he called Woe Jaws? Do his jaws always look woeful? How do your jaws look woeful? Just sad all the time? You always have a frown on your face? I mean, if I were undead, I'd be pretty sad. I'd be frowning all day too. Okay, going pretty quick. take one of those. Right. Oh, look at can't see with all the items on the ground. Alright. I really wish that my weapon had more attack speed. It just feels... The fact that when you're doing multi-strike you can't move around is pretty annoying. It just feels sluggish when you play like this. It really does. Alright. Another blue pack, so that's good EXP. And you know what, really? We should have been level 54. We should be level 54. If it wasn't for the fact we died to Dominus like 5 times or something, we would be level 54, you know? So, I don't know. Like, I understand where people come from when they say when you play softcore, you just end up being more complacent. Like, I totally understand that. That Dominus fight, I didn't give a single fuck. But at the same time, losing all that EXP, it does sort of make you fall behind. And you gotta be wary of that. Oh. Ghosted. Got him. But yeah, I see every league I consider, you know, should I play hardcore? Should I just ditch softcore league and play a bit of a hardcore league? But I come to the conclusion every league, which is basically I ain't got no time for that. You know, ain't nobody got time for the hardcore league. If you die, then you're permanently dead. First of all, I don't know the game enough that, you know, if I were to go hardcore, I bet some of the bosses would still surprise me. And not only that, I would play like a big pussy. I would over level all the zones like by so much. It just wouldn't be entertaining content, I don't think. And I say that, but really that's an excuse. The biggest thing is just I don't have the time. If I die, I don't think I would like re-roll a character, you know? I mean, this is what, the second week? Third week? Since Path of Exile has been released, and I'm still working on Cruel, you know? We're almost in Merciless, but yeah, if we were to die, this thing would probably take 3 or 4 times longer than expected. I would get to Merciless like just when, like, right as the league is ending or something. That's probably what would happen. So, okay, open the chest, keep the target alive. Who's the target? Alright, how do I keep you alive? I guess I just have you follow me forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Come on. Alright. Alright, you follow me for long enough. Time to run this way. Yes. Run. Run like you've never run before. Then we can get this chest open. Damn it. Alright, I think that Rogue Exile is not following me anymore. Let's do this. Yeah, kick that chest. That's how you open locked chests. There you go. 2 wisdom scrolls. Perfect. We hit the jackpot. Where's that Rogue Exile? He should be around here. Okay, at least he dropped something. Nothing of significance, but we'll go back and sell all this stuff anyways.
Yes, what is it?
God damn. Anything good? Ooh, attack speed and armor, but no resistances. I had high hopes for you. I don't think this is any good. I can try. No life. This one, a lot of life. And more resistances too. But it's evasion. I'm kind of okay with that, I think. Yeah. Oh, but I lose Warlord's Mark Blasphemy. That's kind of sad. Can I re-roll this into a blue-red? It's kind of hard. Oh man. That's not gonna work. What can I do? I need blue-red. Maybe roll this into a blue-red and infuse it? Oh man. Might have better luck rolling this into blue-red. Okay. That was a big waste of currency. Man. But I did it. Yeah, this sword is not better.
You getting there?
Okay. Oh. This here. Is there anything in here that I might want? Oh. I'm considering taking out weapon elemental damage. I know you're gonna lose damage. A lot of damage too. But we could put in like a life gain on hit. I don't have a life leech gem, really? Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to buy one of those. Okay, maybe this will help with survivability. You know, with life gain on hit, we get to heal 28 life per enemy hit. It makes our damage go to shit. I know that much. Probably drops it by like a good 40% or something. But I mean, if it means we're not gonna die anymore, then I will go for it, I guess. Iberici is now level 3, so that's good news. Oh man, left her. For a second I thought my accuracy just went to the shit. But I guess I just had a string of bad luck. I just saw myself miss a lot. I don't know what that was all about.
I have seen them.
Wait, need to sell this and this.
I'm watching you.
And then let's get down to the dried lakes. Let's kill Vol. All the good stuff. Get some drops. Get some mines. Oh man, the damage is shit. It's actually awful. I don't think I can do this. Weapon elemental damage is too important, I think. Maybe I can take out multi-strike? That would kind of suck too. But look at this damage, it's so bad. Doesn't feel good at all. Okay, no, I can't do this. Let's put weapon elemental back in. Maybe we drop multi-strike? Give this a try. Put a Warlord's Mark too. So we attack slower. Which does suck. We're really not getting that much life back. Oh, Oh god, what do we do? Alright. For now, let's just stick with what we used to have. Clearly, this is not working. And I mean, the damage is... The part of the reason that damage is so bad is because we're trying to fight in a zone that's 2 levels above us. That's a big contributor to why we're not having too much success right now, but at the same time, you know, damage is really bad. Definitely need a better weapon, that's for sure. Man, I didn't know it would be this bad. Can't kill anything. Everything takes like so many hits to kill. Okay, so I need to find some time where I'm not recording to actually level this character a little bit. Because he's not having too much success killing these things. Oh man. Everything's like such a bitch to kill. Let's just kill Vol and get this over with. And find some time to do some leveling. I don't know, maybe that means we have to do some Dried Lakes runs. Maybe it means we have to go out and buy a new weapon. See, I don't want to actually go onto the market to buy weapons. That just doesn't feel rewarding when I have to go online and, you know, like, I would rather craft the weapon for myself. Buying a weapon just doesn't seem fun, you know? Like, I know the currency can't be spent, you know, can be traded, and thus we can go buy stuff, but I think it's more enjoyable for us to do all this ourselves by using the currency to, you know, actually craft stuff. That is what it was designed for, right? Man, damage is so bad. What's my DPS? What's going on? Well, here's Vol. Hello. This slam is pretty bad, but it could be worse. Okay, I managed to dodge that. Blow up these corpses. Oh, that hurts. Let's try to tank this guy and see if we can. Oh my god. Okay, pop the granite there. Okay, so we can kind of face tank Vol. That's good at least. But I really need a new weapon. Desperately need it. Oh god. I didn't know damage would be this bad. Let's see. No. No. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. All bad. All bad items. Okay. Let's get a reward.
Tata.
What do we want? Probably a dagger or a mace. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo? I don't know. Which one do I want? Let's go for this one.
Go where you are needed.
It was terrible. Terrible mace. How can something be this awful? Alright. Alright, so we accomplished quite a bit today.
What do you need now?
It was a good episode, I think.
will be
We managed to
remembered.
kill Dominus. We are now in Act 4. We got past Vol, and you know, we're almost in Merciless. We're getting there at least. Maybe 2 or 3 more episodes left. So that's it for this episode. Thank you everyone very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/mnixplays for any updates on new episodes and live streams. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.